Thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. Today's topic is Donald Trump taking away the spotlight of qualified Republican candidates who is going to be competing against the candidate for the Democratic Party. A lot of issues with any president who comes into office. Some people like Barack Obama, some people dislike Barack Obama. Whatever your views are in regards to Barack Obama, I'm pretty neutral when it comes to politics. Politicians are going to tell you, promise you the world, but once they get in the office, of course, some of those things were promised are kind of neglected or kind of just, fall by wayside. But my issues with Donald Trump are, he's a gentleman of great, great business sense. He's a billionaire, made a lot of wise choices as far as where he spends his money. But as far as running the country, this is a man who felt the need to go on with the birthers and say that Barack Obama was not an American citizen. But I think that, we have a civilized society that will also do their due diligence and finding the citizenship status of our elected officials. Pretty sure that Barack Obama wasn't born to be a president, so there's documentations that allows us to know that he is actually a United States citizen. He was an attorney, he was at Harvard Law, all those other things. But back to Donald Trump. He's outshining a lot of these politicians based on him just being in the spotlight. A lot of camera time in The Apprentice, and being in those you're fired sessions, saying those things, and he's very sharp. He is media trained. He knows what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. Of course, he's a billionaire. He's Donald Trump. He's been around for years to come. He's always been in the spotlight, and when the camera shines on him, he also excels. But now he's overshadowing the true candidates who are trying to become up as the Republican president. Okay, I think this is just more of just a frenzy for Donald Trump and just get the buzz on him. But when it comes down to governing the United States, would he be up to task? I don't think so. I don't think so. He lives a life of luxury. Becoming the president of the United States is more than just the United States. We have allies overseas. Now, their views on life in the American and how they do things are how they view things, because that's who they are and who we are. But of course, Donald Trump has that mindset of this is our way, whether you do it our way or you don't do it at all. It's talking about building a wall at the border and coming hard on Mexico. Mexico just has a corrupt government. We can't control what the Mexico government does with themselves. We can only just put sanctions and sever some trade things with Mexico to hurt them financially, rather than tell them how to do their politics in their country. Our country is not the perfect country, so there's no need for us to say, this is our politics, this is how you're going to do your politics. But with Donald Trump, I think he needs to go ahead and bow out for now, step back, and allow the candidates who is really trying to do something for the United States through the Republican Party. I think Donald Trump is taking a lot of attention away from these people, because people are looking at just personality. They're looking at the Donald Trump. They're not looking at the politics of Donald Trump. They're looking at, it's Donald Trump. They're looking at the name rather than the politics. So I think Donald Trump, if you're really wanting to do something for the United States and make sure we live in a better place, maybe you could just endorse someone, become an advisor, and sit on the sidelines. Not every football player is a star. Some people got to sit on the bench, and right now I think you need to sit on the bench. Look from the sidelines. Find out who you may be more, as far as political views, who very much have your same interests, and endorse them and see if you can be some type of whatever it is that you are trying to be. But you are not presidential material. Donald Trump, I want to say, you're fired.